Hydram's one of the UK's leading subcontract manufacturers in sheet metal work. Well, we've been using Radar now since 1989. We've been very pleased with the way the software has developed over the years. It's continued to evolve and take advantage of new technologies as they come along. The modules within the Radar software are very integrated, almost to the point that you're not aware that you're actually working in different modules. It's very slick to work from one module to the next module. The Radar software suite runs throughout the business. Hydram's been using the E2I software now for just over 10 years. We've increased the use of the software gradually through the years, so we're actually literally taking it from estimating through to invoicing. All the estimating and quotation is done on the system. When an order arrives, it's processed on the E2I system, producing the route cards and the order acknowledgement for the customer. E2I is then integrated with Radar so that our programmers can see the requirements for the laser and punching processes. They can then produce the nests, and then simultaneously the purchasing team can see that there is a demand produced for the raw materials with their stock control system, all within E2I. We use the goods in system so that each delivery from our suppliers is given a unique tracking ID, like a barcode, and that updates the stock control system live on E2I. Once goods are finished, they're booked in on the E2I system and then they're ready for delivery. We create the delivery notes and the picking lists from E2I, and then we generate the invoices. We also use the shop floor data capture system on E2I so that our operators can actually log on to the system and clock off the finished quantities. That updates our production tracking system, making sure that we have a full picture of where things are on the shop floor, which is becoming increasingly important as the work gets more and more complicated. I think the main benefit to offline programming is making sure that you minimise the machine downtime. Using the program verification and the simulation tools within Radar, it means we're confident that when a program goes out onto the shop floor, it can run with minimum operator supervision. The nesting facilities within Radar are very important to us. With the cost of raw material being so volatile, it's imperative that we make the maximum use of the sheets of raw materials as we possibly can. It's one of the biggest priorities that our programmers have to maximise material utilisation. The new Nest Projects interface within the Radar system makes that as straightforward as possible. In terms of return on investment, it's true to say that Radar has saved Hydram a significant amount of money. Training, in terms of raw material usage. Having the information all in one place means that there's fewer opportunities for things to go wrong. For instance, if the parts are up-issued, if there's a change made to the manufacturing information, it's possible, if you're running more than one system, for that change to be lost. Using Radar will alert you to the fact that the program's been made for more than one machine tool and prompt you to do something about it, preventing mistakes on the shop floor. We're using Inventor to do all our 3D design work and the flat pattern development. Once we've got the flat pattern developed by Inventor, it's then very straightforward to, in fact it's 2 clicks to take us from Inventor into Radar. I think the biggest benefit to us is the fact that it's a single operating environment for the programmers to program different machine tools from one system. This reduces the training costs and it also reduces the chances of any mistakes or inconsistencies between databases. It's all in one place. I think there are 2 reasons why it's important to be able to use the same user interface for programming the machine tools. One is the fact that it makes it easier for the programmer. There's less software to learn, if you like, but it also makes it a lot more flexible. It's possible to change the program from one machine tool to another machine tool very, very quickly. I think the fact that we've been using Radar for such a long time, 22 years now, is testament to the fact that we are pleased. We're certainly very pleased with the software.